From small sedans to SUVs, these are the most preferred used cars among American buyers. As the world bounces back from the ravaging effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, the U.S. automotive industry has also followed suit, selling over 15 million vehicles in 2021. This means the industry is up 3.4% from 2020 total sales. But that gain didn't come without its fair share of challenges, as the shortage of semiconductor chips hindered the production of over 2.3 million vehicles in 2021. As the demand for new vehicles exceeded the supply, customers resorted to used cars, leading to their dramatic increase in price as well. To know the most popular used vehicles in the United States, WatchZilla carried out this top 16 best American used cars, ranked by their share among all used car sales. Number 16. Ford F-150. As far as trucks go, the Ford F-150 has been the most popular for decades. The Ford F-150 has been the best-selling truck in the United States for more than 40 years. The F-150 has stood out sales-wise from the rest of the lineup, as it accounts for 3.6% of the total vehicles sold in the United States last year. The Ford F-150 is the most popular used car in states like Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, Delaware, Georgia, Idaho, Kansas, and Louisiana. Over time, the Ford F-150 has built a solid reputation as a reliable pickup, so the healthy sales figures aren't all that surprising. Why would a used model be any different? A new model easily goes up in price with different trims and features. But when looking at a used model, stick with one from either the 11th or 12th generations, as they feature the most up-to-date technology, safety features, and creature comforts. Number 15. Ford Escape. The Ford Escape won a spot in the top-selling used vehicles in the U.S. as it gathered a 1.7% share of the total used car sales in 2021. The semiconductor chip shortage not only impacted used Ford Escape sales, but also new ones, as the Blue Oval automaker managed to sell only 145,415 new Escape compact crossovers last year. The Ford Escape was designed to be economical. With decent gas mileage for a vehicle of its size and an affordable price, this compact SUV was an instant hit. And while this model seemed to have issues with reliability when first introduced, Ford has, for the most part, managed to revamp its reputation. Now in its third generation, the Escape features a modern design with all the latest bells and whistles. But when looking for a solid compact SUV in a specific price range, the Ford Escape provides a good option. Number 14. Ford Fusion. In the early 2000s, Ford launched the Fusion midsize sedan with high expectations. As the car found its footing in the market, it soon became one of the top-selling nameplates for the brand. Officially one of the most popular cars ever to be made, the Fusion has won Car of the Year awards around the world for years and has seen a whole host of updates throughout its lifespan. Affordable and ideal for families and as a business cruiser, the mid-size four-door sedan keeps getting better and better. Now with hybrid and plug-in variants, the Fusion has become a full lineup. Engines range from 160 to 221 horsepower, and the breakdown occurrence numbers are minimal too. Want a car that looks good, drives great, and is widely available pre-owned? This could be the one. Number 13. Ram 1500. The Ram name only showed up on a pickup truck in 1981, making the Ram 1500 technically a millennial. In 2021, Ram settled for the third spot in the hotly contested full-size pickup market, accounting for roughly 2.4% of the total auto sales in the United States. Ram sold about 569,388 vehicles that year. Given the supply chain issues the industry is facing, it's quite impressive that the sales were up 1% from 2020, when only 563,676 Ram trucks were sold. Number 12. Toyota Prius. The Toyota Prius is one of those cars loved by environmentalists but despised by motorheads. Either way, the fact is that it's a great affordable car that doesn't try hard to impress but does an excellent job of just staying on the road. The fourth-generation Prius was a revolution, getting an incredible 52 miles per gallon overall, brought by a new, larger, and more efficient engine. With a full hybrid electric engine, it's economical and emissions are almost zero. The car sits low, sacrificing some access, visibility, and rear seat space, but the handling is more sure-footed and interior noise was reduced. Over 2 million sold in the USA by 2013 makes it a popular choice and one that works out well for used car shoppers looking for something small, simple, and fuel-efficient. Number 11. Lexus RX. With the Lexus RX 350 you get a mid-size SUV that oozes quality, has a great driving experience, and has some impressive safety statistics to boot. The RX is a relaxed cruiser and has proved to deliver a near headache-free ownership experience. Japanese-made and with some powerful V6 engines available, this is a car that has some sporty characteristics as well as a sense of luxury. The powerful V6 engine returned 21 miles per gallon overall, while the hybrid got 26 miles per gallon, which is very impressive for an SUV. It also offers a quiet and plush cabin. A few generations have been made, but each one retains that high degree of reliability, as you'd expect, and while you might pay a bit more for the name, the rewards are definitely worth the price tag. Number 10. Mazda MX-5 Miata. The Mazda MX-5 Miata is a superb little roadster that is the envy of many small car manufacturers. A 2016 redesign took the Miata back to its roots. It's perfectly balanced, speedy, and very well equipped, which means used car shoppers can get a great deal. Around 1989, it has seen several facelifts, but the driving characteristics remain the same, especially with its perky but powerful 158 or 170 horsepower engines. It feels light and quick, is frugal with fuel, and is fun to drive at slow and fast speeds. It gets loud and has a stiff ride, but it's sure to put a smile on your face when you can take your time and drive it on curvy roads. Its Japanese origin means it's reliable, and you can have confidence in its performance every time you start it up. Number 9. Toyota Corolla. The Toyota Corolla is one of those cars that you see on the road all the time. And while the new generation is just gaining traction, the previous models have become more and more common thanks to brand recognition, safety, and reliability. The Corolla's rear seat rivals that of some mid-sized sedans, but the car returns a frugal 32 miles per gallon overall. Ride comfort is commendable, and handling is responsive. Plus, FCW and AEB are standard, a rarity in the class. After 11 generations, the Corolla is still one of the best-selling vehicles in the Toyota lineup, and even used, offers great value. It's worth checking out the used models. Number 8. Toyota Tacoma. The Toyota Tacoma enjoys a long-standing reputation for durability and go-anywhere capability. But it's also smooth, efficient, and easy to get along with on the road. The Tacoma is rough and utilitarian, but it's a dependable truck that holds its value. Number 7. Honda Accord. The Accord is one of Honda's most popular nameplates, and it has enjoyed enormous success, sales-wise, since its launched in 1976. Since 1976 it has been a bestseller across the United States for decades, thanks to its overall bang for your buck, a myriad of trims, and absolute reliability. More than 14 million Honda Accords have sold since then in the US, which is no small feat for a foreign brand. Scoring highly on NHTSA ratings for safety, it has won countless awards over the years and can even be seen in motorsport events. The Honda Accord claims a total used car market share of 1.6% for the 2021 calendar year. It has enjoyed its highest patronage from Baltimore, Maryland, where it accounts for 2.4% of the used cars sold in 2021. Want a car that'll just keep going? Get a Honda Accord. Number 6. Honda Civic. The Honda Civic is the car that made Honda a household name. The Honda Civic seems to be in an eternal battle with the Toyota Corolla to be the top in the compact car segment, and with extensive updates, it pulls ahead every once in a while. With multiple body styles and engines, the Civic has broad appeal that's kept it near the top of the bestseller list for decades. The Civic has a long history of being a reliable, safe, and stylish car, with past generations keeping their edge in the used car markets. This model has been around since the 1970s and isn't going away anytime soon, as it is in its 9th generation. With 7 different models to choose from, there will be one for every price range, especially when bought used. Number 5. Chevrolet Silverado. Trucks have become more and more popular as they are no longer just service vehicles. Oftentimes you can find the same level of convenience and connectivity features, if not more, than in some of the sedans on the road today. The very first Chevy pickup from 1918 came without a bed, and buyers had to install their own. Thankfully, today's Chevrolet Silverado comes with everything you need in a full-size pickup. In 2021, Chevrolet Silverado occupied the 2nd position on the sales chart, accounting for about 2.6% of the total cars sold on American soil. About 3.7% of the used vehicles sold in Greensboro, Winston-Salem, North Carolina in 2021 were Silverado 1500s. And while this model is only in its 3rd generation, you know that a used model will offer the same capabilities as the newest model. Number 4. Toyota Highlander. Toyota is known for its safety and reliability, making it one of the top choices when it comes to buying a car, whether new or used. When looking for a reliable, reasonably fuel-efficient SUV, Toyota has a good offering in the form of the Highlander. The Highlander gets high marks for its superb comfort and above-average fuel economy. The 3-row Highlander has a quiet interior, room for 7, straightforward controls, and top-notch reliability. It feels confident on a winding road, and its responsive acceleration is useful for driving around town. The redesigned 2014 model lost the cushy ride and plush interior of the previous generation, but fuel economy improved to 20 miles per gallon overall. No matter what model year you end up going for, you can feel confident that it is a quality vehicle. Number 3. Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 has continued to enjoy a strong market presence since its introduction in 1994. Toyota celebrated the sale of 10 million Toyota RAV4s in 2020, making the compact recreational SUV one of its most successful models. The Toyota RAV4 is the best-selling passenger vehicle that's not a full-size truck, and it's responsible for kicking off the SUV craze. The name stands for recreational activity vehicle. The RAV4 is roomy and versatile, as well as a wise choice for a used car. 2012 to 2015 vintage handles nimbly and gets 24 miles per gallon in the AWD version. But the ride is a bit stiff, and the cabin is rather loud. The Toyota RAV4 takes home a market share of 1.7% in 2021, putting it on par with the Ford Escape. In the United States, Toyota RAV4 SUVs are most common in Massachusetts and Vermont. Number 2. Honda CR-V. One of the top-selling SUVs in the States, the Honda CR-V has become a household name. Back when it launched, Honda said that the CR-V's name stood for Comfortable Runabout Vehicle. After 25 years on the market, we can't disagree. The CR-V is a comfortable family runabout. After 4 generations, the CR-V is the smallest SUV in the Honda lineup and provides owners with a versatile cabin and the latest technological features. Honda's affordable and functional CR-V has a generous rear seat and cargo room. Fuel economy is good, and the suspension soaks up bumps with ease. Mazda's small SUV has taut, agile handling and well-weighted steering, although the ride is choppy and the cabin gets loud. Look for a version with the 2.5-liter engine, which gets 25 miles per gallon and is more responsive than the 2.0-liter engine. Older models offer up such great value. 3rd and 4th generation models are nearly half the price of the current generation. If price isn't enough of a reason to check out used versions, knowing that it has been an IA's top safety pick for those 2 generations should make the decision a little easier. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 1. Toyota Camry. The Toyota Camry has been in production since 1982 and is a hugely popular choice for people looking for a bargain pre-owned car that just wants to get out on the road. The Toyota Camry has a reputation for its reliability, decent fuel economy, and comfy ride. Available in a range of different styles, it's affordable, very safe, and renowned for being one of the most reliable cars to come out of the Toyota stable. Camry means a crown, and with the number of features you can find on this model, driving around like royalty is a very attractive option. It was refreshed in 2021 to meet the high demand for a mid-size family sedan, and it accounts for about 1.9% of the used car sales last year. Toyota Camry is the second best-selling non-truck and non-SUV for 2021, outselling rivals like the Mazda 6, Honda Accord, and Kia K5. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchZilla and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.